Is there really a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Hi there guys, I'm Gavin. In this video, I'd actually thought I'd do something different and address why it is we actually do this. The end results, that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. After all that hard work, the challenges, the multiple times you inevitably want to quit but didn't, does it all pay off in the end? Well, whilst we're busy shooting the next batch of our student interviews, discussing their results, I thought, rather than talk about the harshness and the hard starts, let's talk about, what it's been like for me now that I've kind of, got to the end of it. Well, I guess the first thing to say is that I'm definitely not done yet. Each goal that I've actually achieved along that journey has been replaced by a newer one, a bigger one. And I'm definitely under no illusion, guys and girls, that I'm not the most successful business loan broker out there. There are lots more that are bigger and better than me. But that's actually the point. It's not about anybody else. It's about us and our journey and the reasons we're doing it. So in short, for me, I definitely achieved the three things I think we all set out to achieve on this journey. Time freedom, financial freedom, and really freedom from control, or any type of control, the 9 to 5. So what I thought I would do is use those three headlines and address it into sort of what my life is like now, right? So, time freedom, the first one. So my entire relationship with time changed. It used to be that I woke up at a certain time, I'd have X amount of time to get ready, then I was on that train on the commute into London. It was a rat race, and I'd put my 10 hours in or whatever it would be before I then came home. You know the drill. Now I don't have an alarm. I wake up when I wake up. It happens to be that I wake up at the same time every day. But not having that alarm is a definite game changer, especially on a Monday morning. I mean, I don't know about you, but I used to get what I called Monday fear. Every Sunday afternoon, this would kick in, anxiety of the Monday and the week ahead. It would eat me up. These days, I don't have that because I love what I do. I work the hours that I need to do to get what I need to get done. Some days I don't work at all. Some weekends I may work, maybe not. It doesn't really matter. One day is the same as any other. I don't basically clock in. I do what I need to do because it needs to be done. And that's really as simple as it gets. So I don't even really notice the hours. But I do know that I don't put in, ridiculous 10, 12-hour days anymore. That's a thing of the past. It's really just what you need to do to move the needle. Now, if I get into something where there's a project that's bigger and it needs to be done, then I might put more hours in on that. But again, I want to do that because there's an objective to it. There's a reason that we're kind of doing those kind of things, And this is really why I love this profession. It's so cool for these different reasons. I guess the next one then would be, financially free. So, again, I'm not the richest and the biggest and the baddest out there as a loan broker, but I definitely have financial freedom. I'm not in any sort of situation where I worry about the bills or, whether I've got enough money to do X, Y, and Z. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to be kind of very clear here. I'm not a guru for one, and I'm not the guy that's sort of, sitting on my Lamborghini on my front drive in front of my big mansion. I definitely can't afford to charter a yacht or a private jet. But in terms of the life that I live right now, I don't want for anything. I don't need anything. We before COVID hit, we used to have 2 very nice vacations a year. We'd have weekends away or trips away and all of those good things. We enjoyed and again, it sounds like I'm not enjoying life now, but in that context, we enjoyed what we did. There wasn't any sort of scenario about the cost of things, that suited our life at the time. And it's very much still like that right now. I'm not personally one for opulence and wealth and all of that good stuff. I much prefer to, I have what I need to live and provide us with the lifestyle we need. And anything surplus to that now, I invest because that's the other thing I like to do. It interests me. I want to be able to make the wealth that I'm now accumulating work for me for my future and for my kids. That's kind of what it's all about. I'm just an average family guy, I used to live in a 2-bedroom house when I started this. Now we're in a 5-bedroom house in the UK countryside. We love it here. It's not a mansion by any stretch, but then I don't want a mansion. This is a journey that's about you and you setting the goals that you need and you want to achieve, and then going to do it. But for me, I've definitely achieved time freedom, and definitely achieve the financial freedom. And as I go forward each year and the goals change, that's obviously improving and getting better. But it doesn't necessarily mean that my lifestyle changes because of that. I've got no dreams to have a Ferrari and all of those good things. You know, that doesn't float my boat. But if that floats yours, all good. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And then I think the final thing is then that freedom from control. Well, I'm definitely not controlled by anything or anyone. One thing I would say, you know, when I left that 9 to 5, part of that control is the structure that you're in, right? You've got this little sandbox to play in, and that's what you kind of do. And I realised when I left that, there was actually a bit of a shock to the system in that you do need structure to your day. You do need some semblance of like a routine, because that's what gives you the consistency you need to turn up every day and just keep doing what you need to do, rinse, repeat. And, you know, if again, watch my other videos, you know that it's that consistency, that sort of never say die, never going to quit kind of attitude, and just keep turning up, that really does get you there in the end anyway. So freedom from control in terms of having a boss to tell you what to do, I've definitely got to that point. I was definitely not the sort of person for corporate. I don't like people telling me what to do, especially if I believe there's a better way to do it. And when you're in that environment, you know that that doesn't often wash well. When you're telling the boss how to do how to do their job, which is what I used to do all the time. So, you know, being in this situation where you're the master of your own destiny is such a freeing experience. It can be quite daunting when you've never done that before, because you realise that ultimately it's your decision. There is nowhere to hide behind that decision, and it's either going to be the right one or the wrong one. But again, to my other videos, you have to be comfortable in that position. You have to be comfortable doing that and screwing things up and just going, oh, well, I learnt there, I won't do that one again. So I guess to wrap this video up, guys, I definitely weren't going to do that, you know, the type of video of like, here's my house and here's everything and here's the cars and all of that kind of, in my mind, BS, to be frank. I just wanted to give you another truth video. It worked for me. It paid out. I achieved the things that I was looking to achieve. And now I'm at this point in my life where I'm looking to achieve other things, and I'm still working towards that. So even if if you're watching other videos on the channel, guys, where I talk about mindset and all of those different things, it's coming from a place of knowing, because I'm doing it too. You know, don't ever look at me as if like, you know, he's made it as a loan broker. Like, your journey in life should never really stop, right? I'm a firm believer in that if you stop growing, you know, you're dying, basically, right? You know, nothing that's not growing is either dying or dead, and I've got no intentions of being that way. So for me, it's always sort of, you know, what do I do next? What's going to give me personal purpose and self-fulfillment in my life? And what direction do I need to go in? And so every year for me, I'm pushing the boundaries of where I feel I'm comfortable and getting myself into these situations where I'm definitely not comfortable, because I personally know that's where I'm going to grow. And I don't need to know about where that's going to take me. I've got to this point now where it's just a case of having a loose understanding of where it is I want to go, and real clarity as to what my first step is, and maybe my second step, but definitely my first step. And then just being comfortable in the fact that once I get into that and I'm taking this action, the pathway I need to take will become clear, and I'm comfortable to zig and zag all over the place as long as I reach the point, the end destination. And so in my let me share that actually in our world, my partner and obviously the leadership team, we want to become a global brand. You know, this is an amazing profession, and it does definitely set you free. And there obviously are other people out there that are looking for similar things. And so our kind of like vision, I guess, with this is creating the best program we can do that has a very real community, one of support, whereby we can create a situation where all you need to do is copy what others are doing that are achieving that success. And so there is that inevitability to it. So if we do take that down to the sort of brass tacks level of, guys, you've just got to turn up every day and do the same things, then yeah, it is inevitable that at some point you will start getting those same sort of results. And that's really what we're looking to build. And where that goes on that journey to that, I have no idea. I just know that that's where we want to be. A global brand that really is recognised as the best program out there, that has the highest success rates, that helps people actually get to a certain level where they are achieving those same objectives: financial freedom, time freedom, and freedom from control. And if you love this profession like I do, and everybody obviously that's here that is doing it obviously does too, then it really can get you there. And my goals now and what we're building out is to really offer the best platform to help anybody else that wants it to get there too. And that's really it, guys. So if you have any questions, obviously please comment. You can check out the description. There's a number of links in the description, one of which is to book a call with us. The other ones really take you to our free university group where we do share a lot of content and information. Those of you guys looking for more information can check out more videos on the YouTube channel. And we've also got this, our new, what we call the Loan Broker Playbook. So this is like an A to Z guide. If you're looking to set something up, you can follow this through and basically get things moving yourself. And we also have a free lead generation training in that too. Yeah, make sure to click the link and access that. And that aside, guys, if you have any questions of what I've said, or you want to know a bit more about what's going on in my life, please comment. I've got nothing to hide. I'm happy to share everything, warts and all. And please be under no illusions. I'm nowhere near perfect. I screw things up all the time, and that is the point. Okay, so thanks for listening to this one, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.